All right, and for anybody who needs more explanation, I'm going to go ahead now and just do it on the paper so you could follow very closely with me on your white paper. Let's see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just continue with the same measurements. I'm just going to continue with my 31-inch waist and go from there. So let's see. Let's make it closer so you can see better. And I have my center point right here. So I gave you on your white paper a straight line and a center point. Okay. So I had said that I'm going to take my 31, which is my waist measurement, and I'm going to divide that by 3.14. And so that measurement is going to be my diameter, which is 9.87. Okay, and then I'm going to take 9.87 and I'm going to divide that by 2, which is 4.9, and I'm just going to round up. Let's see, so you can see this better. Oh, no. Wait, I can get this. I can get this. Whoa, there it is. Whoa. No, sometimes. Okay. So I have 31. I'm going to divide it by 3.14. I get 9.78. Divide it by 2. I get 4.9. I'm going to round this up, and I'm going to get 5. Okay, so that's my magic number. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so 5. So with my ruler then, I am going to, there we go. With my ruler, I'm going to go from that point to 5, and I'm going to tick off 5 inches from here. Okay, I think I gotta switch it so I don't stab myself. 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. Got the idea? 5 inches. Okay, so that's my ticked off semicircle. That sounds bad. Okay, then I'm gonna kind of connect the dots. I'm gonna connect the dots. So I kind of use my wrist as a pivot point. Okay, so that's my semicircle. That's half of my waistline. Okay, now I talked about measuring for my length of my skirt. So I'm going to go from my true waist down to wherever I want my skirt. Okay, so I'm just going to take 15 as a nice measurement. And I am going to measure from my waistline down this line to 15. 15. Okay, so that's my 15. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did up here, but down here with my new measurement of 15. So waistline down to what now will be my hemline, 15 inches down. Tick off 15. Tick off 15. Tick 15. 15. If I had a huge compass, it would make this very easy. 15, 15, 15. Okay, all the way to the other side is 15. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to connect my dots. If you need to put more dots on there, don't hesitate to do it. Okay, so that's my 15. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's my hemline. This is my waistline. Hemline and waistline. Okay, that's good so far. Now, this is my true finished shape of my skirt. I am going to write NSA, meaning no seam allowance. Okay, right there, so I know that. I am then going to put a measurement. I'm going to put my grain line measure here. Okay, so that's my straight line with my arrow, and it says grain line on it. Grain line. Okay, that's the strongest direction of my fabric. That's the direction I will be laying this pattern out with my fabric. Next thing I need to write is my seam allowance. Okay, so I'm going to put plus 1/2 seam allowance on my waistline because I have to sew my waistband onto my waistline. And here in my center back, which I need to denote, I need to put plus 1/2 seam allowance here too because I'll have to sew my two parts of my skirt together at the center back, not my center front, which is what's going to be open so I can get into the skirt. Okay, so I hope this is all you need to do for this week is to get this shape done. Probably, I guess, maybe what we should do is just have this, take a picture of it and text it to me that you've gotten it done. How about that? Then that might be the easiest. If you have any questions, let me know and don't hesitate to text me. That would be fine. Okay, well, thank you so much. Good luck.